Colonialism didn't end, it just changed clothes. Ships stopped coming, the chains were removed from the wrist, the flags were lowered, and the world told the Caribbean, you are free now. But freedom without power is just a new kind of control. Let's talk about the hidden chains of how colonialism still shapes the Caribbean today. When Caribbean nations gained independence, there were celebrations, parades, new flags, new anthems. But behind the smiles, the same systems remained. The education system still taught us to admire Europe. The legal system still followed colonial rules. The economy still served foreign interests. We didn't change the game, we just inherit the board. The rules were never written for us to win. Look closely at the Caribbean economies today. We export raw materials and import finished goods at higher prices. We depend on tourism, where foreigners own the hotels, airlines, and cruise ships, while locals work the lowest paid jobs. We borrow money from global institutions, then spend decades paying it back with interest. This is not accidental. Colonialism trained the Caribbean to serve, not control. That is a chain that you can't see, but you can feel it every time prices rise and wages don't. The strongest chain is not around the body, it's around the mind. From a young age, many Caribbean children are taught that European accents sound proper, straight hair look professional, foreign brands mean success. Meanwhile, our language are called broken. Our hairstyle are called unkept. Our culture is called backwards. Colonialism didn't just steal land, it stole confidence. And when a people doubt themselves, they become easier to control. Caribbean leaders sit in big chairs, but many decisions are still made elsewhere. Trade agreements favor powerful nations. Foreign government influence local politics. International companies extract resources and leave pollution behind. When Caribbean nations push back, they are labeled unstable, corrupt, or problematic. The message is clear. You are independent as long as you don't challenge the system. And yet, the Caribbean has always resisted. Through music, through language, through food, through faith. Reggae spoke truth to power. Calypso mocked the colonizers. Dancehall and hip-hop told stories the news refused to tell. Even laughter became resistance. Culture is how the Caribbean remembered itself. When the world tried to make us forget, so how do we break the chains we can't see? By knowing our history, by valuing our culture, by supporting local businesses, by teaching our children who they really are. True freedom doesn't start with government, it starts with consciousness. When the mind is free, the system eventually follows. Colonialism didn't disappear, it learned to speak softly, it learned to smile, it learned to hide. But once you see the chains, you can never unsee them. And once a people awaken, control becomes impossible. This is the Caribbean story, not just of survival, but of unfinished freedom.